Happy Pi Day 314, and I'm going to show you what ultimate discs have to do with pi, especially that one, which I used in a video not that long ago. There's pumpkin pie, one of the most beloved and hated pies of all time. Apple pie, an American standard, and cherry pie. She's my number pie! Pizza pie is probably my most favorite pie of all time, except I can't eat the plastic disc in my video. Today, we're not talking about pie as in pie that you eat, but we're going to talk about the number pi. 3.14159265358 Thank you, college humor. 3.14159 blah 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 blah. Which, if you notice, all those pies are round, they're a circle, and all frisbees, all ultimate discs that I and millions of people around the world play ultimate with, they are also circle. They are round. It's very important because pi has everything to do with circles. And I'm very grateful because without the circle, we would not have ultimate discs, or even disc golf discs, or balls for that matter. And if you want to hear more about how pi is actually calculated, Veritasium has an amazing video on that. You've come here to hear the very, very simple explanation of what pi is. Pi is the ratio between the circumference of a circle and its diameter. Let me show you. In Veritasium's video, you'll see that he cuts pizza slices, he cuts the crust off, and he lays the crust down, and he cuts not 3 pizzas wide, but a little over 3 pizzas, and that's the explanation of the ratio of pi. Can you see it? This dot right here? It's put on the bottom. So if we have an imaginary line here, and we roll this around, we keep that dot in the same spot we rolled around. By the time we roll it around once, that's going to show you the ratio of pi. If you measure how far it took that dot to move, you're going to get about 3.14159. Pi is a non-repeating decimal, so it's hard to be like, okay, it's going to be 3.3333333 repeating decimal. No, it's non-repeating. So if you go through the entire sequence of pi, 31.5 trillion decimal points, and none of them are repeating. Actually, over 62 trillion decimal places. That's a lot. The numbers are getting near inimaginable. So I've drawn a circle, and I put a little tick mark in there. And that tick mark is going to be where we start. If we draw a line, we're going to put a start point, and we're going to roll it around once. And now you can see that's gone over 3 times. It hasn't quite got to 3 1/4. So you zoom in, and we see, okay, there's a little bit there. If we can go a little bit further, we go too far, we go a little under, we go too low, and then that's where you get the decimal point, 3.1. But it's not exactly 3.1. Go a little bit further, it didn't make it quite to 3.2, so now we have to back up, so we get 3.14. And we continue doing that over and over and over and over again until we get 3.14159 da 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 for trillions of decimal places. Now, this is a terrible way to calculate pi by trying to do this physically with an object and rolling it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So you go to Veritasium's channel and you can see the way that they actually calculate pi. If you want the simple explanation, pi is the ratio of the circumference of a circle and its diameter, how far the circumference can roll around once, and how many diameters fit in that part. But if you really want to get to it, it's a very important calculation, because without pi, we more likely would not have made it to the moon. This has been Lance, the Ultimate Postman. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I have more content coming out. It's just hard with family and life, but I hope you guys enjoy the content I've put out. I'll try and put out more stuff as I'm able to. Have a great day.